Hey, how's it going? So today we're going to be unboxing Level Edges. They had a drop that had this really cool obstacle and I really wanted it. And I picked up a few other things. Let's check them out. So there was two boxes. They're pretty big boxes, so I'm just going to open them up over here. This is the other box. So I hope you got a snack, hope you got something to drink. We got quite a few different things to go through. So we'll start off with the extras first, which I have a feeling this is extra. I don't remember something small, but we got this cool L wax right here, which is fantastic because I cannot find the wax that I currently use for concrete obstacles. I may have left it at the park. Hopefully one of my friends picked it up. But now it doesn't matter because I got the cool Level Edge wax. So that's awesome. So I'm curious to see what this is. But before we go into it, this is my first order from Level Edges. I have seen some of the obstacles before, especially this one. This one right here, I looked for it for a long time, couldn't find it, almost got it, but then someone else beat me to it, and then I totally forgot about it until this drop happened. So super happy to have that. But first impressions, the packing was fantastic. As you can see, it is very well bubble wrapped inside the box. I know I didn't show inside of it, but there was a ton of the packing paper in there. So I have full confidence that there is no chips or breaks that happen during shipping. So awesome job. So we did get one of these no parking blocks. That is super cool. This one was thrown in, so I very much appreciate it. This is really cool. It feels so nice. It's got a good weight to it for being the size that it is. So that's really cool. It's a little bit over, I don't know, 2/3 of a fingerboard. So that's pretty cool. Actually, it took me about a year, but I remembered to bring a tape measure. So it is. So this parking block it's gonna be about 2.5 inches tall. So that's cool. I found a tape measure. So we'll set you there. So up next, I'm gonna go ahead and show the older obstacle, the obstacle that kind of put Level Edges on my radar, because one of the earliest subscribers that I had sent me a video and he was using this thing right here. Whew. So he does not play around when it comes to the bubble wrapping. On this right here, I counted about 5 layers of bubble wrap. But here is the sledge ledge. So basically this is almost a whole park, or I guess a whole spot all by itself. We got a pretty steep bank right here, so you can do some cool wally tricks over the bush. Got a manual pad over here that you can gap over the bush. I don't know, there's just all sorts of ways that you can use this thing. And this one does already come very well equipped with non-sliders, so that is really cool. So from this end all the way around to this end, it's going to be about 1 foot. So that should give you a pretty good idea of how big it is. I'm not sure how to get angles on here, but it looks like at the highest point it's going to be a little over 3 inches, and then here at the lowest point it looks like it's going to be a little bit more than 1/2 inch. So that is cool, and from looking at it, it looks fantastic. This should go without saying, the weight to it, very solid. Even without non-sliders, I don't see this thing budging at all when using it. And then without wax, fresh out of the pack, it grinds pretty smooth. It grinds and slides very smooth. I know that was a weird grind, but I was just kind of for showing purposes. So that is really cool. I like this a lot. Oh yeah, and this is the natural concrete color. When I placed the order, there was 2 different colors. It was this one and then like a dark gray or a light gray. I can't remember off the top of my head. But this one right here is natural concrete. Let's go with this because I do want to save these last because I think these are really cool. So the next obstacle is going to be the City Bench Hollow series. So that has a very interesting design. And just like the other one, and I guess it's going to be safe to assume for a lot of the concrete, we'll say medium to large obstacles, the weight of the obstacle itself, it feels solid. Just from picking these up, they feel solid as well. So I don't think I'm going to be bringing it up when I bring these two out. But yeah, this thing right here looks super cool. On the bottom, it does have some non-sliders already equipped, so it ain't going anywhere. This city bench right here, it's gonna be about 9 inches long, a little over 2 inches wide, and about 1.5 inches tall. So there it is from all angles. I don't know. But yeah, this thing looks cool. So this one right here, unfortunately, I cannot use and demonstrate how well it slides, but judging off this one, I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine right out of the package. The reason being is this is for my girlfriend, and I asked her if I can just grind on it real quick, you know, for the video, for the people. And she said, no, this is her ledge, and I should be happy that she's not taking the sledge ledge either. So I'm not going to push my luck, and I'll let her use this. Well, not I'll let her use this. This is hers. Yeah, whatever. So here's the front. We do have the Level Edges logo right here. Something that I did not point out on the sledge ledge, so I'll rectify that now. The logo is right here. That's a really nice touch. And for people who think I'm serious, I'm just kidding. Of course, she'll let me use it, just not on the video. She does want to use it first, which I totally understand. Up next, this one here takes the second place for my favorite obstacle from this drop. So the next obstacle is going to be this A-frame right here. It is called the Aframe Hollow series, which I think looks really, really cool. It is giving me Donkey Kong vibes, and I love it. So this obstacle right here, so the length of this obstacle can be about 10.5 inches long, just under 3 inches at the highest point right here, and about 2.5 inches wide. The longer angled side gonna be 6.5, and the shorter angle side about 4.5. And the exact angle, I haven't done math in a long time, but just, you know, rough estimation, it's angled slightly. So the A-frame does already come equipped with non-sliders, but like everything else, it's not going anywhere. It's not afraid of you. It will not move. And this one we are gonna grind and slide. And because we can, manual it too. You know what, we'll do it switch. Fantastic, right out of the package. Oops. And both sides seem to grind just fine. So I already did that side. This one right here feels a little bit more rough, but nothing that some wax can't fix. So that's really cool. And I also like this little design right here, this little line. Something that I completely missed. It says Level Edges right here on the end. So now for the main attraction of this drop. It is going to be what I call the Wombo Combo, because for whatever reason, the Combo King just does not stick with me, even though I know that is what its name is. The Combo King. I already said that. Anyways, so here is the Combo King. That is very, very cool. I'm just giving myself a quick look-see. So it does have non-sliders already equipped, and it has 2 banks, one this side, one that side. It does have the brick pattern in there, as well as some benches. So this one right here is going to be shorter, this one's longer, and this yellow part right here is not concrete. It is a metal, I don't know what you call it, a pipe, a rod, whatever it is. It is metal, so that is really cool. And should go without saying, this thing is heavy. So when I saw this one, I thought it was super cool. So what I did was I got one for the house and one for the park. So both of them, they look very, very nice. This one does have non-sliders equipped as well, so that is really cool. Put y'all down, I don't want to drop you and smash something. So this obstacle right here, seeing it in person, I am so happy that it is here because I have been thinking about this for a long time, this obstacle. So let's get into the dimensions of it. So the entire Combo King is going to be a little bit over 11 inches long. The long bench is 5.5. The short bench is just under 4 inches. It's going to be 2.5 inches tall and 3 inches wide. So it's a pretty good sized obstacle. So my first impressions is this looks fantastic. It feels fantastic, but does it skate fantastic? So let's find out. That is short. So this bank, it is pretty steep, almost too steep, but there is no issue riding up it. When I was holding it, turning it around, I was looking at it and I was thinking that is very, very steep. But no, it doesn't, the wheels don't get stuck on it. It rides just fine. Oh, that was weird. That was just me. Yeah, it rides just fine. Whatever. So definitely this is earning a permanent spot on my table because I want to be able to break this out and have a good sesh on it whenever. So I really, really like this. Really like the A-frame, the city bench, just from the looks anyway, but it looks like it's solid. The sledge ledge, very, very cool. And this little no parking block, I think it looks cool. Might look really good just like that. It's just little pizzazz on the obstacle. That's awesome. So this was my most recent and my first order from Level Edges, and everything came packed very, very well. All the obstacles look fantastic. There's no major air bubbles on the riding surface. The obstacles already did come with non-sliders equipped. He even threw in a little thing of wax. The parking block, thank you very much for that parking block. The shipping, it did take a while, but these are handmade to order, so that is to be expected. On the website, it does say give them between 1 and 3 weeks, I think it said, depending on the order. And I know when these came out, he was working. It was really fun seeing everyone get theirs, and then it just made me more and more hyped, ready for mine to come in. And now that it's here, I am super, super excited. And during the wait process, he did keep me up to date, so that is very, very appreciated. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's pretty much all I have to say so far about the Level Edges. I'll have the link to his website as well as his Instagram down in the description below. That way you can stay up to date with whatever he has going on, and you'll know the next time he is doing another stock on the Combo King, the A-frame, the city bench, the parking block, the sledge ledge, and whatever else he has coming out, because he has a lot of really, really cool and different looking obstacles. So definitely go check him out. You might want to give him a follow anyway, just to see when these are getting restocked, because unfortunately these three I know for sure were out of stock. I'm not 100% sure on this one, but this one was out of stock for a while and it came back, and that's how I got a hold of this one. So yeah, don't miss your chance, give him a follow, stay up to date with what he's got. And I'll have my Instagram down in the description below as well. Give me a follow. I do go live from time to time, usually later on in the evenings, kind of whenever I want to. Actually, I almost went live in the middle of the day the other day because I was bored, and then decided not to because I've been playing Session on the Switch. Anyways, that'll do it for now. Take it easy. Have a good one.